Hey guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft GA Stadiums predictions video. As I said before, we're on the home stretch. We've only got 4 games this weekend. 2 football games, 2 hurling games. Our 2 football games are the semi-final of the Talton Cup, and our 2 hurling games are the quarterfinals of the All-Ireland Championship. So let's jump straight in with our 2 football games. So our first football game of the weekend is Westmeath versus Offaly. This should be a close enough one. Um, it's kind of hard to say. Westmeath made it to the semi-final of the Leinster Championship, whereas Offaly went out in the first round. So I'd say it's probably sitting easier with Westmeath at the minute. Um, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Westmeath on this one. I think the they just I feel like they'll just have a bit more going for this. So I'm going to go with Mead, but I'm going to give Offaly a chance. I'm going to say it's only going to be by 2 points. I think Offaly will really put it up to them. Offaly have had a pretty good comeback after going out in the first round of the Leinster Championship, so they should be able to put it up to them, but I think Westmeath will get it in the end. So Westmeath to win by 2 points. And for our second football game, we have Sligo versus Cavan. I would probably say these are actually the 2 strongest teams in it, so to see them take each other out of it now, before the right before the final, that's probably going to have the biggest effect on it. But Cavan are strong favourites to win the whole thing out, and I think I'm going to see it that way as well. So I'm going to say Cavan are going to win this, and I'm going to say by 4 points. I think Sligo could maybe put it up to them, but I think Cavan will just slowly pull away a bit. So yeah, Cavan to win by 4 points. So those are our 2 football games for the weekend. Now let's move on to our 2 hurling games. So the first of our 2 hurling games is Galway versus Cork. This should be a fairly tight one. Cork beat Antrim in the preliminary quarter-final. Galway lost to Kilkenny in the Leinster final. So it's hard to say, really. I don't think they met in the league, did they? I don't think they did. So, I think Cork could put it up to Galway. I think Galway might just be a little bit too inconsistent, especially against kind of the bigger teams. You know, they only drew with Wexford. They beat Kilkenny and then lost. Like they barely beat them and then lost pretty badly to them. So I'd say it could be in Cork's favour. So I'm going to say Cork by 3 points. I think Galway are just they're too inconsistent at the minute, I think, whereas Cork are a bit more consistent. So Cork to win by 3 points. And our second hurling game of the weekend is Clare versus Wexford. So this one could either be one-sided or very, very, very close. Clare, as it stands, will be down 2 men coming into this match. So, will that give an advantage to Wexford? Probably. But are Clare still a very strong team? Either way, absolutely. They only barely lost to Limerick in the Munster final, but Wexford have won their last 2 matches. They won against Kerry very well, and they'd done pretty good against Kilkenny, who went on to beat Galway and become Leinster champions. So this could be a very tough one to call. This could come down to the wire. But I'd probably say Clare. Although did we play Clare in the league and beat them? We might have done. I think we did. Yeah, I think we did. So we might do it again. It's hard to say. It's so hard to say. Um, so my decision is definitely only going to be a 1 point victory. Who to give it to is the next thing. I'm going to go with... Uh... I think Wexford could surprise everyone. I just think they could surprise everyone. I think this is the match Wexford would be going into that everyone will be writing them off. I think this is the match where they prove this is the match where they'll be proven whether they're good enough to make it to the All-Ireland final or not. And they could very easily go out and do that. So I'm gonna go with Wexford, and we'll see on the day. So Wexford to win by 1 point. So there you have it. Those are my predictions for the weekend's hurling and football fixtures. Be sure to also check out my results for these videos when they come out. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you for the next one.